Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Online Psychology. Today I'm going to talk about the cognitive triangle. This is basically a part of the cognitive behavioral school of thought, or you can say cognitive behavioral therapy, which focuses on cognition and on behaviors. So, what is the cognitive triangle? The cognitive triangle consists of thought, behaviors, and emotions. It means that these three things are interlinked, they affect one another. So it means that if we want to change the way we feel and if we want to change the way we behave, we can work on our thoughts. Thoughts and emotions, they are a part of our cognition. All right. And behavior is behavior. So that is why this is a part of cognitive behavioral therapy. So we're going to work on the thoughts, and in return, as a result, the emotions and the behaviors will be affected. We want to bring a positive change in our emotions and behaviors. Now, I want to differentiate between emotions and thoughts specifically here because people do not know the difference between these two. So, thought is something that's coming to my mind like, I'm not beautiful. So, emotion will be the resulting feeling that I will feel sad. So the thought is that I am not beautiful, and the emotion that is resulting from that thought is that I feel sad. I'm saddened because of that thought that I am not beautiful. And then I will also have negative behavior. I probably would not socialize with people because I might think that people won't approve of me. They might not want to meet me, or they might not like me, right? So let's talk a little bit more of the cognitive about the cognitive triangle. So there's a situation. Okay, a situation is anything that happens in your life which triggers the cognitive triangle. A situation can also be called as an activating event, something that has happened. All right. So first, I'm just going to read this one, the statements that are written here, and then I'm going to explain them. Okay. So situation is anything that has happened. Then thoughts. Thoughts are your interpretations of a situation. Something has happened, and then I interpreted that situation in a specific way. So different people interpret the same situation in their own way. So it means that the thinking process of different people is different. For example, if a stranger looks at you with an angry expression, you could think, "Oh no, what did I do wrong?" Or maybe they are having a bad day. All right. So one person might think that, "Oh no, what did I do wrong that that person is looking at me in an angry way?" But the other person might think that the other person might be having a bad day. That's why he or she is looking at me in this way. All right. Now we have emotions. Emotions are feelings such as happy, sad, angry, or worried. Emotions can have physical components as well as mental, such as low energy when feeling sad or a stomachache when nervous. All right. So now the thought can lead to emotion. Now, if you have negative thought, it would lead to negative emotion, and if you have a positive thought, it would lead to a positive emotion. If you thought that I don't know what I did wrong, and that person was looking at me angrily, then it would lead to a negative emotion. You will feel bad about yourself. All right. You might feel angry, or you might feel sad, or you might feel worried. All right. But if you think that maybe that person have had a bad day, then you won't feel worried about yourself or sad or angry. You will just stay calm. Okay. And you won't worry about that. And now the two things that they have written here is that there are two components, mental component and another component, the physical component of the emotions. All right. So when we have some bad emotions, like if we're sad or anxious, we might lose our energy. Everyone has their own symptoms. It's not like same for everyone. Okay. So someone might feel that they don't have energy. All right. And the physical symptom would be a stomachache. Someone might have a stomachache when anxious, but someone might have a migraine. or someone may have palpitations or rapid heartbeat. So everyone has different symptoms of anxiety, both mental and physical, or whatever the feeling is. Okay, I'm not just talking about anxiety, I'm just giving example to explain this. And then at the end we have behaviors. The emotions lead to behaviors. In fact, I would say that if you look at the triangle, the situation is leading to the thought, but the thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, all of them are leading towards each other, because all of them interact with each other in a way that bad behavior can lead to bad thoughts can lead to bad behaviors. Bad behaviors can lead to bad emotions, and bad emotions can lead to bad behaviors. Bad thoughts can lead to bad emotions, and bad emotions can lead to thoughts that are bad. So I'll come towards that at the end. So what are behaviors actually? Behaviors are your responses to a situation. Behaviors include actions such as saying something or doing something or choosing not to do something. All right? So your behavior might be negative and your behavior might be positive. Fine. Let's just take one example. The same example, we can take the same example that if someone has looked at me in an angry way, if I think negatively that, oh no, what did I do wrong? Then I would feel sad or worried, and then I would do something like my behavior would be worried. I would have bad consequences. I would, be so worried that I would, kind of, be lazy or stop doing the things I need to do, and instead I would focus on what the person was thinking about me, right? So this led to bad behavior. But if your behavior is if your thought is positive, it would lead to positive emotion, and in turn you will have positive behavior. You will carry on with your activities. You won't have any issues, right? So how these three things lead to each other? Now this is quite understandable for everyone, that if we have negative thoughts, they can lead to negative emotions, and then in turn it would lead to negative behaviors, right? But according to psychology, according to science, according to research and studies, negative behaviors can also lead to negative thoughts. We can go backwards. Negative behaviors can lead to negative emotions, and then negative emotions can in turn lead to negative thoughts. How? If you are depressed, for example, all right, due to any reason, due to any thought, you are depressed, and now your behavior is negative. You're being lazy, you're not doing anything, you're overeating, you're sleeping a lot, all right? So now this negative behavior, this laziness, you're not socializing with people, you're not going out, you're not exercising, you're not going for a walk, you're not playing with your pet, you're not doing your routine activities. So it will further disturb your emotions, all right? And that would in turn strengthen the negative thoughts. It would create more negative thoughts in your mind. So this is how it works, all right? So I hope that this video was informative for you. If you want to watch more informative videos, you need to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.